special edition of the Video Game Choo Choo podcast. We're going to be talking about a game that came out recently in a spoiler fashion. Now, this isn't the game that I think y'all were expecting to come out. I think we're going to keep you waiting on that one. But for now, we're going to be doing a spoiler cast for Undertale. Kay and Ryan, who are here.
Hello.
Hi.
They both wanted to talk about the game a bit, and we were just really excited to, spread the word about such a cool game. And decided to kind of capitalize on the fervor, I suppose, in a sense, and, get our voices out there and, just talk about the game a bit.
Yeah, you sound so official, but yeah, we're here to chat it up. It up about Undertale. So
shoot it up and chat it up.
Absolutely. So John, where are we starting tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I figured we would just kind of, make it a bit basic. I don't think we're going to go too in depth. We're not going to be ripping this game apart like I've seen some people do.
Absolutely
like
not.
literally ripping this game apart to the source code.
I mean, there's some people that are doing that, but that's
we'll talk
that's
about
some
that
actually
later.
interesting stuff. That's some actually interesting stuff. But I was more talking about some of the think pieces,
criticisms.
I won't talk smack. This isn't the Smack Talk podcast.
This is the spoiler cast. Yeah. Glad you remembered.
So the spoiler cast you might be expecting could turn into a Smack Talk cast.
It's true. Who knows? The future is not written.
No.
There is no fate but what we make.
Absolutely.
But what is written in front of me is a list of things that we should talk about on this podcast. And the first thing I wrote down is just that we should talk about our favorite characters.
All right.
I think that'd be an easy, fun way to ease into things. Boy, do I love Papyrus.
Slightly slipping yourself into a warm jacuzzi, like a little inch at a time.
A warm jacuzzi full of spaghetti.
Yep.
That's the good shit.
Absolutely.
Let's take turns.
All right.
Kay, how about we go with you first?
No. We're going with you first, and you're talking about Papyrus.
No.
No, please,
You go
I
first.
insist. After you.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, then I guess we could talk about Papyrus a little bit.
Yeah, might as well.
I feel like we should get him done first, because he's like the favorite character elephant in the room.
That's true. That's true. I mean, yeah. How could you not love him? He's such a constant in the game, and I think that's what grounds the game almost in a way.
I mean,
unless you killed him, which
well,
makes you a horrible person.
I mean, yeah. If you're gonna go for a genocide run, that's a completely different ball game, and we'll talk about that later. But we're gonna talk about basically the normal run or the pacifist run. Either one, there's some wiggle room, but I think overall we all just did a pacifist run.
Yeah,
Yep.
If I'm sure.
did.
That's what I did.
I think I'm just going to go ahead and talk, if I may, John, since you are
Go
the
right ahead.
head honcho
Sure.
of this podcast. I think one of the things about Papyrus that makes him, sort of like an endearing character is, he's dumb and ridiculous, and he's funny and all that, but he's also like every other character in the game. He's really kind of grounded as actually having a characterization. He's the funny guy, he's the jokesman, but at the same time, he's got this motivation to be the best he can be and really excel and prove himself and all that stuff. That's just good characterization. But I agree with what you say about him sort of grounding the game as kind of like a constant. I mean, he's not like a narrator or anything, but what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, you can call in and talk to him anytime.
He's the
during
Otacon.
game. Yeah, exactly.
To bring it back to other spoiler cast.
Yeah.
I don't think he's the Otacon of this game. I think.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, you can just call him and he'll say stuff and have a little conversation. So I don't know.
I was just trying to make reference to some more anime favoring characters. But there's a little joke
we'll
there.
Get to that, but I don't know. He's just a pleasant character. He's endearing. He's ridiculous and funny without being ugh. Like, they're trying way too hard, And maybe some people would think that, but for me personally,
those people are wrong.
I just think he kind of like falls in like that kind of sweet spot of like ridiculous characters.
Yeah, he's not like. I can only think of examples from 2000 era cartoons, but he's not like Fred Fredburger or Cheese or Gurr.
He's not lol XD random.
He's no Jar Jar Binks.
Ugh, Jar Jar Binks is a whole other ballpark.
No.
That's the highest flattery we're going to give out this podcast.
Pretty much.
Thanks for not making a new Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, God. Now I'm thinking about what it would be like if he was.
Yeah.
Well, we would not be wasting our time making a podcast about this game if he was. But no, yeah, like I wouldn't say he grounds the game. I don't know. There's got to be a better way to put it because it's like because he's such a consistent character.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That he's just like
he's a constant.
Present. Yeah,
I think a constant is a better way to say it than a ground because I don't think anything is grounded in Undertale.
I feel like him and in addition, pretty much all the other characters in the game, he's just very genuine. All the characters are just very genuine.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's so important.
Papyrus is one of the most genuine characters, I feel, though. Like, some of the other characters, you kind of have to bring them out of their shell.
Yeah.
But, I mean, some more than others, very much so. But Papyrus, he doesn't change at all. He is the same when you meet him till the end of the game, except maybe he doesn't want to kill humans anymore. He changes very slightly.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have to change, because he lives his life the way that he should, and he doesn't have to, and it's great.
An inspiration to us all, really.
Yeah.
He has a lot of quirks, but he doesn't have any major flaws he has to get over. Aside from, the flaw of wanting to kill the main character.
Yeah, but everyone in this game wants to kill the main character at first. I mean, come on.
Well, not Goat Mom.
Well, no, not her, but pretty much every character after the tutorial, basically.
Not Alfie's.
Okay, well...
I know. I see what you're actually saying. I just had to rub it in.
Now we're getting a little too picky.
I know.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah,
I'm giving you grief. It's fine.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So that was that. Papyrus is my fave.
Your bestie.
He's my bestie. I have him on my phone. I call him all the time. I text him. I tell him all my secrets. Yeah, we share pasta recipes. He just sends me the same one over and over because he's so excited about it. It's great.
Sure, it's a fanfic.
Turns you blue.
Sure, yeah.
My Day with Papyrus by John Machonsky.
John Machonsky x Papyrus friendshipping.
Yeah,
just going out, hang out. Ryan, how about
I have a answer, I guess. It's like
maybe you could have more than one.
It's hard for me to say because I played like the demo when the demo came out a while back, so I have that emotional connection, quote unquote emotional connection with Toriel, just with her being there from like the first level, and I've always seen her as like sort of like the quintessential like quote unquote quintessential character of like Undertale, I guess. I mean, I don't know. She's like not as much of a constant as Papyrus is, but and this is a spoiler cast, and she does come back at the end if you get the true ending, which is nice. But and I don't know.
Well, it's also that she kind of is the one who puts it in your head. Hey, don't fight things. Be nice.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I think she's definitely one of the more fleshed out characters in terms of just like straight up characterization. Like she has a lot going on, especially this stuff. That you find out near the end of like the true ending where she's like, oh, she was married to Asgore, who is another character I really like in the true ending and all that. But and you find out all this stuff about her. But I think maybe my favorite character who isn't one of the three like goat monsters like Toriel, Asgore, and then Azrael, who are just like kind of there for me. Like I don't know, like, John, you know this because you were there, and Kay, you were there also, as in the chat room. Like, Mettaton? Like, holy shit. Like, when I was playing it, I was kind of like, oh, he's pretty funny. Like, oh, he's a killer robot, and he does like TV show stuff. And John, you were like, oh, his character's like so good. And I'm like, like it's all right, like I guess. But then it gets to that boss fight, and I was like, holy shit! Like, character stuff aside, the Mettaton X boss fight is my favorite fight in that whole game. Like, it's so good. It's so good.
Oh, the ratings going up.
Oh
and
my god!
Can I just say that I had a feeling you... I know this is an audio podcast, there's no visual, but based on your Skype icon, I had a feeling you were going to say Mettaton.
Yeah. Like, it's hard for me to say if he's, like, my favorite character, but, like, I definitely love that. That's definitely my favorite boss fight in the whole game. Like, that point, like, I didn't know what to expect, because I'd been spoiled on some stuff in the game. I mean, not a whole lot. Like, I had been spoiled on, that you could be friends with, like, Papyrus and Undyne, and you could, like, I'd seen, like, the shopkeepers and stuff like that. And I knew there was like this lizard scientist lady, but I didn't know what she did. But I had no idea about that fight. And so when you start that, and he like flips the switch, and there's like that guitar riff music cue, and he just like shows up, and it's like, oh yes, I was like losing my shit. It's so good, and the music in that boss fight, the music in that boss fight's really good too. And I think it's one of the fights in the game that manages to be challenging without being totally unfair, but I guess there are people who would maybe disagree with that, because I know a couple people who got really stuck on that fight, and it only, none of the fights except for the final bosses and Undyne, because I couldn't figure out what the fuck I was supposed to do to beat Undyne.
Yeah, that happened to me too.
Most of them took me about like 3, maybe 4 tries. Like the spider one I beat on my 4th try. Mettaton X I beat on my 3rd try, like Papyrus 3rd try, like pretty like 3rd time's the charm for me, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, I don't really know about his character, but just that boss fight, and I guess retrospectively, because of that, and then the way he acts like after, like sort of after that fight, he retroactively became like probably one of my favorite characters in the game, but
well, and also there was there's the added backstory of the key in the house.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, maybe not crazy, but I was looking at it, I was like, oh my god, like...
Yeah, that was
geez.
like mind-blowing for me personally. I was just like,
yeah,
wow, holy shit.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool, but
yeah.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I like the other ghost too, Napstab Luke, just like that part where you go into his house and you lay there on the floor, and it's like the galaxy just appears. And I don't know if either of you did this,
I did.
But if you put on one of the music tracks in his house and you leave, and then you get into a fight in the area outside while the music's still playing in the background, the enemies will like comment like, what's this like spooky music? And they're like, oh god, I don't know, like, I'm too spooked, I better get out of here, and then they'll leave without like fighting you at all, and it's just
holy
like...
shit.
Oh, I did not know
great.
that. Holy shit.
Yeah, like, it was a Washua and then the buff horse, like the Aaron. Like they start the fight, and like right before they do like the flavor text, one of them stops and goes, do you hear that music, dude? And he's like, I don't know, it's creeping me out. And he has like the winky face and everything. And they did this whole like back and forth bit, and they just leave without fighting you. So I thought that was really funny. But yeah, I don't know, characters. All the characters in this game are great. Honestly, there isn't a single character in this whole game I can think of that I did not enjoy interacting with. So.
That's true. Yeah. This reminded me to add something to the list, so I'm gonna put that down.
Oh, is it music?
All right.
Yes.
How could you forget?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so yeah, Kay, talk about your favorite character now, if you can.
Oh, that's so hard.
Favorite characters.
Yeah. I'm so glad I got
so
you two to take those two out of the way first. I'm just gonna go ahead and say collectively it's combination Undyne and Alphys.
All right, I see that.
They're great.
Yeah, they are. I mean, everyone's like I said, everyone's
great.
We're pretty much here on this podcast to just geek out about this game.
Yeah.
So, no, they're fantastic.
I mean, let's start off with Undyne. I mean, since she shows up first.
By all means.
I mean, she starts out, as this sort of silent, foreboding knight who's just trying to kill you.
Yeah.
And you don't know anything about her other than that she's trying to kill you, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And that little dinosaur kid who I thought kind of looked like Flapjack from Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack, but a dinosaur.
He kind of reminded me of like Scrafty from Pokemon, whichever one that is.
Oh,
with, like,
yeah, he does kind of look like Scrafty.
Yeah.
Or, Scraggy.
It's Scrafty.
Kind of, yeah.
It's Scrafty, yeah.
Well, no, Scrafty's the evolved one. He looks more like Scraggy.
Yeah, whichever one's
Okay.
the smaller one.
Yeah.
The yellower one.
Pants
Yes.
lizard.
Yeah, anyways, back to Undyne. Eventually, once you have your true fight, then suddenly you actually learn more about her and her personality. And
Yeah.
she goes from being this, unknown, silent character to actually just being,
Well, I mean, she gains layers.
well, she's like an onion.
like an onion.
Yes, exactly.
But I was gonna say she kind of becomes like I don't know. I was gonna say a huge nerd because she is, but so is Alphys.
Not hot-headed,
Temperamental.
Or when you're doing the battle, she loses her cool.
I guess maybe
Yeah.
hot-headed is the right word. Yeah,
I mean, she is very hot-headed. Yes,
she goes from
but-
being this silent, stoic-seeming character to just being this totally hot-headed, mouthing off, just total
she's brash.
brash.
She's
Yeah.
very brash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took me a bit to figure out the whole "you're supposed to run away" part.
that-
Oh my god.
I had problems with both hers and the Toriel fight because I didn't put two and two together for both of those fights, and my first run of the game,
I'm still so disappointed in you.
I'm disappointed in myself because I was just like, is this some sort of trap thing where you have to kill Toriel and then the rest of the game you can be pacifist and then maybe
Wrong.
you have. I was thinking, oh, maybe you have to do a kill Toriel run, and then after you finish that playthrough, you can make a new playthrough, and then you'll be able to spare her the second one. But then I saw on Twitter or something, someone was like, "Oh yeah, no, you just have to keep sparing her," and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And
It's the game where
If you-
nobody has to die, John.
yeah, look, if you watch the Undertale Ride the Rails, that was me restarting the game so I didn't kill Toriel. And you'll notice, in the dialogue, I Toriel, there's a part where, Toriel says that you say that you saw Toriel die when you're fighting her. And I think Sans, mentions it at some point where he's like, oh, I'm glad Toriel's still around, or something like that.
This game is so smart.
Yeah, it's a really smart, it's a well-designed game. I really dig it. But, yeah, no, it was neat once I found out, and with the Undyne thing, I actually looked it up because I was like, well,
I did
I need to know. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, she kept saying "Oh, you can't escape," and it's like, "Oh, I should have figured that out," but it was bad. I was going to say,
just while we're talking about things we had to look up, I actually had to look up the Metaton EX solution because I wasn't making the connection between getting the ratings higher. I just kept on going through rounds, not realizing, oh, you want to increase the ratings. Oh,
yeah, I didn't realize that you had to do that, but I was like, oh, he does the heart attack thing, so I guess I just have to survive 3 rounds of that, and I did. But then at that same time, the ratings hit 10,000. I'm like, oh, okay, well, great. I guess it all worked out.
Yeah, because if you're not careful, I think that's how you kill him.
Mm-hmm.
You can kill him if you keep hitting his heart. He'll just explode.
Oh, really? Jeez.
Yeah. So you can kill him on a regular run, but on the genocide run, something else completely different happens.
I saw the genocide run, and yeah, he has an entirely different form, but I have no idea if it
called,
fights differently.
Mettaton Neo, and he's got this
Neo.
anime ass shoulder pauldrons and an eye patch and stuff. Yeah.
And I think you kill him with one hit.
Yeah, you kill him with one hit. I mean, I don't know if his attacks would be different if for some reason you decided to not try to kill him in one hit, but yeah.
Yeah, there's some different boss fights. Undyne is a different boss fight.
Undyne the Undying.
Yeah, she like goes super anime mode, and it says like the hero appears and all this stuff, and
Oh, so
like
cool.
it's a neat boss fight because she really doesn't want to give up, and it's
Yeah.
heart wrenching.
Yeah. I don't think I can like bring myself to play a genocide run of this game. Like,
Same.
after seeing the true ending and being like so attached to these characters, like I can't do it. I can't.
Well, the game actively punishes you for even doing it, so...
Yeah. I mean, it, like, I can live without seeing, like, I looked up some of the stuff so I know what happens, like, in the genocide runs, like, I know how it ends and all that, but, like, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. If I play through it again, I'm just gonna do another pacifist run.
Yeah.
So, but I think that'll probably be a while. This is a game that, like, I don't know, I really enjoyed because once I finished it, it just felt like complete. Like, I was like, that was a good experience, and right now, I don't really need to, like, go back and play this, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Yeah.
I definitely will go back and play it at some point in the future, so.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, Kay, sorry for interrupting you. Is there more that you wanted to say about your faves?
Well, I mean, I feel like it's just hard. I'm having a hard time talking about Undyne, even though she's just really great because she's just like kind of a jerk, but in a loving way.
Yeah, she's a ribber. Undyne seems like the kind of person who'd slap you on the back too hard.
I thought Papyrus was the Ribber. Ho ho ho! He's a skeleton.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. So, did you also want to talk about Alphys before we
Yes,
kept
I
going?
did.
Yeah.
Alphys. Now, there's an interesting character.
Yeah.
She has quite the character arc.
Yeah, it's really interesting because I didn't really know what to expect from like the true ending, and so when you do that and you go on the date and all that, it's like, oh, this is really cute, and you see Undyne, it's like, oh, they're like a couple now,
She's
but then
in
it's
a
like,
little dress.
yeah, it's like, oh, it's adorable, but then it's like, oh, by the way, here's this lab, have fun, and it's just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Like,
holy shit.
John was there when I started doing it. I was like messaging him in Slack, and I was like, dude, like this is fucked up. And then John got to it, and he was like, yeah, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
So,
It's interesting. A lot of the enemies in that in the lab were based on enemies from Toby Fox's Earthbound hack,
yeah, the
Oh.
Halloween hack.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
was a thing.
Like I saw him tweet out an image of like I haven't played that hack, but he tweeted out an image of like an amalgamation from. Am I saying that word?
Amalgamation?
Amalgamation.
close enough.
Amalgamation.
One of those. A bunch of dudes at once. Tweeted out a picture of that and was just like, "Huh, man, it's weird. I don't do this anymore, huh?" Like, and I was like, "Oh, you fucker, you piece of shit." No, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And yeah, that lab is a really scary bit of that game.
It
Yeah,
also has the most important twist in the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
I don't
was-
think you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that the dog amalgamation was actually a bunch of cats.
It's true.
Yeah.
The biggest twist of all.
What was I going to say? Something else about the lab. Oh yeah. Speaking of the music, John, I mentioned this to you, but I thought it was like really cool how you like remixed all these like creepy Earthbound themes for like the song in there.
Yeah.
Like, do you know which one I'm talking about? Like, it had like the Caves of Time and like the Gygas theme like mixed into it, and I was like, oh, this is like really cool. Like, I'm terrified, and my heart is breaking, but this is really cool.
Yeah, we'll talk about the music later, but that was a really nice touch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just, when you first meet her, she just seems like, well, I mean, and I say seems, but she also just is, like, this total nerd, anime-loving, like, socially awkward, just ridiculous nerd.
Yeah.
And I mean, she is. That doesn't change, but,
But you find out more about her. That's like,
Yeah,
there's
it's-
more to this character than just that.
And it's also neat that she kind of comes into her own.
Yeah.
At the end of it.
she, I feel like as far as, like, the characters you convert, even though she's on your side from the beginning, she's also, I think, the one that does the most character development.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because she kind of goes from being like this very cut off, self-hating
recluse, yeah.
Yeah, to actually like realizing, oh, I'm allowed to make mistakes and I can rely on other people. Then they won't and they won't just abandon me just because I make mistakes. And that's fucking important lesson.
I thought that was kind of cool because they take this character that, kind of seems like, oh, it's like, I wouldn't say like a one-note joke, but it's just kind of like, oh, she's socially awkward, she likes anime, but then it's like, hey, guess what? This is like one of the most important characters in this whole game, and you like characters? Have some characterization. Here's a ton of it. Like, check this character out. And they've got like a great backstory and like all this stuff, and it's like, wow, that's really neat that you actually, did something really cool with her character. Not that her character wasn't cool to begin with, but you kind of take what you know about the character and subvert it a bit, I guess. I thought that was really neat, so.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, at first I thought the pile of mail from all those people, at first I thought that was just like fan mail for Metaton or something. I didn't realize, oh no, it's those families of all those missing children trying to ask where the hell their children are.
Yeah, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
So it's little details that really make that game.
So I will say, I kind of saw the Metaton thing was faked kind of coming just because of when I first inspected that wall and it was only a few feet deep, so obviously Metaton had to have been waiting there.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of cool how they're like, oh, like it's all set up, but they don't really like say it. They just kind of like imply it. Even though you pretty much know from a certain point. But I like how they just kept running with it instead of stopping, and then
Metaton finally comes out and says it.
Yeah, and then you do the boss fight, and it's great. So it all comes back to Metaton. Oh,
the true best character.
Yeah, I guess. Jeez.
Make up your mind, John.
No, I don't have to.
Yeah.
I'm running this podcast. I'm steering it.
I'm in charge of this podcast now.
Well, let's move on. Let's
hold on. Can I just say one more thing?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Undyne and Alphys are adorable together. OTP for life.
I would agree. So.
I mean, I think maybe the only better OTP in that game are the two knights.
Okay, they're pretty good. Cool. I'm not gonna put them above Undyne and Alphys, but I love that you literally have to get the one knight shirtless so the other knight will ask him out.
It's pretty great.
It was great.
It's pretty great.
Yeah. Also, on the end credits said, use your imagination as to what happened with them.
I don't know, I really liked the like the end cinematics you see playing over the credits where you see a Papyrus and Sans like blazing down the highway and he's like in a Ferrari.
He got to live his dream of driving down.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. But and then you see Asgore and he's like trimming the hedges and shit. It's like
he trimmed the hedge in the shape of the papyrus that Papyrus wanted.
Oh,
it's really good. Just the little things about that game.
And then Undyne scoots over casually and gives Alphys a smooch, and Alphys falls over blushing.
Rest in peace. So let's talk about our favorite moments in the game. Do either of you have one? Because I have one.
I have one.
I'm gonna let you two go first so I don't repeat any.
Okay.
Alright, sure, whatever. Ryan,
I'm
why
lazy.
don't you go first then? Being lazy isn't good for podcasts. You gotta be persnickety. You gotta go for it.
You gotta be snappy. You gotta be energized. But I already said the Metaton X boss fight, which was so good.
Yeah.
Everything about that. What are some other good moments? Because I know there's more that I enjoyed. I think one of like the more emotional moments that was really good was when you finally make it to the castle to fight Asgore for the first time, and he's there like tending to the garden. He turns around, he's like, "Oh, I guess I have to kill you now, and you have like the whole like conversation and all that, and then you like go in to fight him, and it's like you tell Asgore he's killed you like 3 times already, and it's just like, holy shit, like this is like good, like it hurts, but it hurts in a good way because it's so like well done. I don't know, I liked pretty much all of the Mettaton fights, especially the one with the bombs where he's like because I don't know what y'all chose, but I found the script, and like you go through the whole thing with like the script, and he's like, oh, it turns out this Hollywood blockbuster is actually like a box office bomb, and then there's the bomb there, and I'm like, oh my god, like this is so dumb, but I love it so much. There were a couple other just like little things. When you go and you solve the puzzles in Hotland, and the guys are like, oh, we couldn't make it to work because someone reactivated all the puzzles. It's like, okay. And,
so good.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all noticed this either, but when you go and have the dinner with Sans near the end, like right before you go into the core, there's this guy in the corner of the room who's chewing on like a ficus or something, and you talk to him and he's like, I accidentally walked in here without a reservation, and I didn't want to look like I messed up, so I just kept walking, and now I guess I'm stuck in this corner chewing on this ficus forever because I just don't want people to know I messed up. And then if you go back and talk to him again at the end of the game, he's like, oh, I guess we're all free, but I'm just gonna keep chewing this fern because I don't want anyone to know I messed up. Like he says something different, but it's like that same kind of like effect to it, and it's like it's
really good.
I thought I'm kind of sad y'all didn't go back and do all the character dialogue like after finishing the true ending, because if you
I
go,
should probably do that.
Yeah, I'm sad too.
I'll go ahead and say one that I liked right now. If you go back to where Napstablook's house is, he's there and Mettaton is there outside the pink house. And if you talk to them, he's like, oh yeah, we're teaming up and I'm going on tour with the Ghost as my DJ. And like they have like this conversation about that. And you talk to Mettaton, he's like, what merchandise do you think humans would like most? A CD with my face on it, a poster with my face on it, and he lists all this stuff with like his face on it. It says like a Torio plush with my face on it, and it's just like this funny little like flavor text dialogue. And like you go back to Snowden at the beginning, and all the dogs are like there with the Amalgate dog or whatever, like like caring for it and all that kind of stuff. And the the wolf that's like throwing ice into the river and all that, like he's like not throwing ice anymore. You talk to him, he's like, Ice Wolf can finally stop throwing ice and go try on a pair of pants or something like that. And just all this really like funny kind of cute stuff, and I really appreciated that. I mean, I don't really know if you would consider it like a single moment because, it takes a while to go through it, but that was something I just really enjoyed about the game. Like, not just having you go back to like make sure you did everything, but going back and there actually being like new stuff for you to experience before you like end the game. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess that would be my favorite moments, but I also like the I don't want to like accidentally tread on anybody's favorite moments on the Spoilercast, but
go for it.
I like
I can just agree.
Yeah, I like the puzzles at the very beginning with Papyrus and Sans, where Sans puts down the crossword and it's like ICE or something like that. And it's like, and he's like,
hey kids.
Yeah, yeah. God, I'm just like going on a roll, but after this, I'll go ahead and pass stuff to you, John. But
okay, no, you're passing it off to me. I'm taking the reins.
Oh, passing off to you.
All right, you can take it.
All right, but one more thing. When you leave one of the areas in Hotland, after one of the Mettaton fights, but you go out and Sans is at a hot dog stand, and you can like just buy hot dogs. Like the items that all they do is heal your health. But you can buy a hot dog, and you can keep buying hot dogs. And every time you buy a hot dog, he'll like do more and more dialogue, and like eventually it gets to like he's like questioning why you're buying so many hot dogs. And there's one he gives you like a hot cat. And when you eat it, it meows instead of wolfing. And there's this part where he's like another hot. It's like this is like after you bought like 12 hot dogs or something like that. he's like, "Wow, another hot dog. You sure do like hot animals, don't you?" Hey, I'm not judging. It's like great. Like, but it's just like stupid shit like that. Like, is really what makes the game. Just when you just try stuff just for the hell of it, and you end up getting like something rewarding out of it. And by something rewarding, I mean, you know, like a joke or like new dialogue or that kind of stuff. And I don't know. I just really appreciated that. Mm-hmm. So with that, I will pass it off to Kay. So let's
hand Kay the story stick.
Yeah, pass it.
I'm grabbing it. Oh, firmly grasped.
Good, excellent.
Go for it.
Well, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and transition over to another do something multiple times that's dog related. It leads to jokes related to.
Uh-oh.
I almost forgot about that.
Oh, I'm so glad you know exactly what I'm talking about. The fight with where you can just keep petting. Yeah, where you can just keep petting lesser dog.
It's a really
just
good
keep
bit.
petting it.
Yeah.
Just keeps getting more excited. Its head just keeps getting taller and taller until
it's like you begin to think you may have a problem.
You just eventually loops back down, and then you can pet it. And then it goes below the screen, and you can't pet it anymore, and it's sad.
Yeah, I spent a while doing that. I didn't get it all the way down to the bottom of the screen, but once I got it behind the text box, I was like, okay, I think that's enough.
Yeah, I did not stop until the game literally gave me nothing else.
Yeah, you get more gold the longer you do it.
So. Oh, really?
I didn't even notice.
Yes, you do.
Cool.
The dog gives you so much gold for giving it so much pets.
Yes. Is that your fave? Do you have any more?
Obviously, I have more. I mean, did you hear how long?
Go for it. Keep going.
How long our compatriot went on? It was obviously not going to be a one-moment thing.
I only have a couple, honestly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you go. You keep going though.
Okay. I'm going to assume you're going to say the Papyrus State.
I wasn't going to say that. You can go for it.
Oh, okay. The Papyrus State.
It's a good bit. It's not one of my favorites, though.
Really? Not one of your favorites? That's surprising.
I think the Papyrus State is a good way to get people into the game. I think it's a very easy, like, oh, I'm going to show you this video. This is why you should play Undertale.
Yeah.
But
really? Huh.
There's better dates in that game.
Well, okay, that's true. There are better dates in that game. Which is funny that this is the thing we can say about this game.
Yeah, it's a good thing, I feel, though.
Yeah. No, it's a great thing. I mean, 3 dates, and they're all great dates.
Great dates. Yeah.
Great date.
Great dates.
Just the entire UI with the Papyrus State, though, is amazing.
Oh my god, that is such a good joke. The crime meter. I laughed so fucking hard when I saw that.
Oh my god. I guess it's in that date where he changes into the outfit with like the basketball shoulder pads. Holy shit. Oh my god.
He has spaghetti under his hat.
Yeah. And then in the alpha state is the one where he has like the jogging outfit on, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, and also the way it ended was really interesting, where it turns out he's just not into you romantically. He just is fine with some friendship action.
Yeah.
Be respectful.
Also, he was just so happy about being in the friend zone, which was very nice.
It's good.
Glad for him. Have y'all seen the Steam trading card for Papyrus?
Oh my god, yes.
It's the picture of him with like sunglasses and then his biceps with like sunglasses on the biceps. And he's got like this ripped like photoshopped body, and it's amazing. It's so funny.
It's awesome.
I like how the Sans one doesn't even have him on it. He was too lazy to show up for his own card.
Alright, well, cool.
Anyways, let's see here. Where do I go from here? There's so many good parts. Oh.
Yeah, really, it's hard to choose. Like, if I had liked this game less, I probably would have just been like, oh, like this is my favorite part, whatever. But there's just so much good about it.
Oh,
it's just so hard to choose.
All of the dog-related boss fights are great.
Yeah.
I love like puzzling out the exact sequence of events that you have to do for the greater dog. That's really funny.
Oh yeah. And the entire joke with the greater dog, where it starts out in that little snow pile. And then it just pops out and it's huge. And then you beat it, and it turns out it's actually very tiny. It's just in a giant suit of armor.
It's great.
The freaking the Gygus-esque boss fight with Flowey and the photorealistic eyes and all that fucked up
God.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I was
that
so
was- that
fucked.
was-
That
Yeah.
sequence was
Oh my
fucked up
God.
and amazing.
When I
Yeah.
saw that, I was straight up just like, oh, this is Gygus 2.
Yeah.
This is straight up Gygus 2.
Like, it's hard
It
to...
was...
Like, Gygus is a hard... Like, that's the thing, is with these inspired by Earthbound, in quotes, type games, it's hard to kind of reach that level of just sheer fucked upness. But no, this game manages to do it. It manages to create a sheerly fucked up type of final boss that's just like, oh shit.
Yeah, yeah.
The fact that it closes your game when you lose.
Yeah, that's just great.
Oh my god, what a good touch.
It's just like, I'm just gonna kill you forever and ever and ever.
It's great.
It's good stuff. Good shit.
Flowey. Flowey, you fucker.
What an asshole, that guy.
He's our best friend.
Yeah, you know.
And then the twist is, depending on your
actually-
ending, he kind of actually was.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Oh god, Flowey the fucker. Jesus Christ. I don't know, like, see, that's the thing about the true ending of this game. And I don't want to talk about it too long because, John, you still have to say stuff, but, like,
I thought you were going to say you still have to do that. And I'm like, he hasn't done that? And then I'm like, oh, no,
No.
I finished the game.
I know he has.
I was just gonna say that, like, even in this true ending where you fight Ezreal and he's done all these terrible things, it's still, like, heartbreaking, and you're like, like, I feel my soul splitting in half. I mean, I don't know if y'all felt the same way, but for, like, me, like, finishing the boss fight, and it's like, he's the bad guy, but it's sad, and I'm sad, and
it's not like he chose to be resurrected as a soulless flower.
Yeah, I mean, the best villains are the villains that you can understand in a way, or that you sympathize with them and you want to help out.
Yeah.
In a way,
And I mean, the entire game pushes a theme of non-violence and forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad the true ending was, like, the way it was, because if it had just been, Flowey the whole time, it'd been like, fuck that asshole, but then it's like, oh no, it's Azrael, and it's like, oh, my heart can't take it, but, obviously it did take it because I'm here.
It's just still so sad, and and then you hug him, and it helps him feel a little better.
I've never been so emotional over a hug before.
Honestly.
Think like
this game broke my heart in a good way.
This game is emotionally taxing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But it's worth it.
It's so worth it.
I mean, I kind of feel like me trying to sell the game in a spoiler cast is a little...
I was going to say, the only people listening to this are people who have already played it, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Preaching in the choir, but
exactly.
So, John, were you going to talk about your favorite?
Yeah. Well, Kay, are you all done?
I mean, I'm gonna be done for now.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So
I'm sure you'll pick up whatever I missed.
Sure. I have two.
Okay.
Ooh.
My first favorite was the first Metaton boss fight. The quiz show.
The quiz show. Yeah.
I just love how that's set up. I love how Alphys is giving you the answers on the side.
Mm-hmm.
It's so like just adorable how it's set up.
And then there's the crush question.
Yeah, it's so good. Wow. Like just what a funny bit. What a well done fight. How it just plays around with the battle system. I love that. And my second one is a really weird answer.
Okay.
I think one of my other favorite characters, mostly for his reaction image purposes, is a Burger Pants. I fucking love Burger Pants.
Oh, John, I'm so sad. I'm so sad that you didn't go back and talk to all the characters, because all the shopkeepers get new dialogue too. And he talks about what he's going to do after he leaves the underground and all that.
I'll go back. I think I might just have to replay the last boss, but I'll do that to go talk to Burger Pants.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, if you saved after the last boss, you should be able to.
I might have.
Yeah.
But
I definitely did. I kept saving constantly.
Yeah.
But here's my answer though. It's not that, and it's not even meeting Burger Pants regularly. It's Burger Pants in the Genocide run.
Really?
Oh!
Yeah.
Tell us about it, John.
In the Genocide run, every other shopkeeper has evacuated. And you can just steal their items. You can steal all the money they have behind the counter.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Burger Pants is still there, because Mettaton didn't show up to tell him to leave, so he's still showing up to work. And he's freaking out while he's talking to you. He's like, oh god, why do I have to deal with the weirdos? So he's just like, yeah, I'm still here, and, you know... and so the character starts threatening you. There's an option to threaten him.
Uh-huh.
And when you threaten him, he's just like, I'm not scared of you. You can do whatever the hell you want. And he says, maybe my favorite line in the game, he says, I can't go to hell. I'm all out of vacation days.
Oh,
well, he's just sitting there with his fucking, it's probably a joint. He's just sitting there fucking blazing it. Just, I'm out of vacation
Yeah, I'm
days.
still
Like,
not
oh
sure
my
if it's a
god.
cigarette or a joint.
It looks like a cigarette because it looks like it's got an orange filter.
That's what I
on
thought,
the end of it,
yeah.
right by his
Alright,
teeth.
well-
Because I'm
But
looking
that
at
also
it
could be just the fire from it burning.
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm looking at my avatar.
Yeah, I'm looking at your Skype picture. It looks like right between the tooth and where the cigar starts, there's like a couple orange pixels, which would normally mean like just a cigar,
Okay.
but
So he's
cigarette.
not blazing it.
He could be. I mean, he looks pretty.
That's the thing is,
He's
on the
going
one
for
hand,
it.
he looks like he's blazing, but on the other hand, cigarettes as a coping mechanism is very much a food industry thing.
That's
Yeah,
true. That's
yeah.
true.
I don't know.
Poor
I saw someone slap a pair of like the drill sunglasses on him, and it was like uncanny the resemblance.
Oh man, like straight up, I'll just say I've been like looking for, because I was thinking about throwing together some kind of really dumb Papyrus cosplay where I was gonna wear like a skeleton morph suit,
Yeah.
but I'm leaning towards just like buying like a half-assed McDonald's outfit and like bear ears and
Oh my
just being
God.
burger pants.
I
Sean,
really
that would
hope
be
you do.
fantastic. I'm gonna hold
Because
you to that.
I'm not even
I'm-
kidding. The first time I encountered, like, the first time I was going through Burger Pants and all of his dialogue, the first thing I thought is, oh, hey, it's John.
I love that that's because I just recently got a food industry
Oh.
job.
That's part
so
of why.
I'm fucking feeling it.
Yeah.
I felt Burger Pants' pain.
Oh,
That
God.
poor soul.
I just think he has, like you said, like the best faces in the whole game. Like,
Yeah.
like when his face gets really tiny and he like looks down.
Yeah.
Into them.
Just like, hey, buddy. Hey, pal.
Yeah, he says
like his
little
face is
buddy
so
all the
squished.
time.
Little buddy.
So
it makes
good.
it makes me a little uncomfortable, but you know it's still pretty funny.
Yeah.
He's just trying his best.
Yeah. He's just
All
trying
right.
to get by in this rough world.
Yeah.
Okay, can I just go back and just, because I thought you were going to talk about either of the other dates, and I feel like those need to be talked about.
I guess so. We could talk about the dates a little bit.
I feel like those are just important as a whole.
I don't want to go too long. The podcast is already pretty long as it is, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
remember
going to be
when
like a
this
2-hour long spoiler cast.
Because they remember when this was supposed to be a short little podcast.
Yeah, jeez.
But just the Undying date is great because it has one of the best moments in the game that I didn't even realize until just now. But the part where Papyrus jumps out the window.
Yeah,
It's so good.
it's so funny.
Oh,
Well,
the
I'll
spin.
just leave you two alone, and he just like
Gotta-
launches himself out of the window. Holy shit!
It's great. That moment made me laugh for like a couple minutes straight.
There's another bit in the Undyne date that you can miss, but when I saw it, I laughed like for a good minute and a half straight. If you notice, there's the part where Undyne or Papyrus comes in and like gives her a bone as a gift, and she just kind of throws it in
A drawer full of other bones.
she throws it in that drawer. While you're doing the cooking with her, if you walk over and open up the drawer, the dog is in there, and it just winks, and the drawer closes.
Oh my god, I missed that.
Oh,
It's so
speaking of the dog, there's one more thing I want to say, which is
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all found this, but the secret room you get by playing the piano, Did either of y'all get
Yeah,
that?
you have too many dogs.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, you have too many dogs, and you look and you're like, what the hell? And there's like suddenly a dog in your inventory, and you drop it, and it like eats the artifact and just like flies off. Like,
I didn't know the dog was actually in my inventory. Holy shit.
Yeah, like you pull up, it's like, oh, you have too many dogs in your inventory, and you're like, wait, what? And you open it, and there's this thing called annoying dog. And you're like, I guess I better drop this to like pick up the artifact, and you drop the dog, and it runs up, absorbs the artifact, and just like slides out of the screen, and it's like, oh, okay.
Well, there's multiple things with that. One, when the dog leaves your inventory, it leaves dog residue.
Dog residue, yeah.
And
you can trade it for more dog residue at the hotel.
Yeah, you can do that, and you can get infinite money with that, and that's how you get Temmie to go to college. And then the other thing is there's a couple other bits where you run into the dog, and if you do every dog encounter, you can meet the dog, and it's supposed to be like Toby's self-insert.
Oh my god.
Because it says, like, this dog created a game by barking into a text-to-speech program. And then you walk over to the computer, and it says, it seems as though every single bad post on the internet was made by this dog barking. That makes you feel a little better.
That's really funny. I didn't know that.
And then when you walk, the dog is sleeping in the middle of the room, and then when you talk to it, it says, it feels like you should try to fight the dog. And then when you try to fight it, it says, you can't, but you notice that the rug that the dog is sleeping on has some patches that need to be added. So, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's really funny.
That's great. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kay, did you want to also talk about the Alpha State?
The Alpha State is great because that dress is so freaking cute.
Yeah.
It's a good dress.
That's a good dress, but
I'm
okay.
proud of
Also,
her.
just
it's a good look on her.
Yeah, she's adorable. She's an adorable, small, chubby lizard person.
Yep.
But yeah, and then did you go to the dump to practice?
Yeah. And Undyne shows up and slam dunks her into the garbage can.
Oh my god. What a great scene.
And then they confess their feelings.
And then you tell Undyne that anime is real.
Oh, I told her anime wasn't real.
What?
I told her it was real.
No, I told her it wasn't real, but then she's like, "No, it's okay. I will live on." I figured it was.
I'm glad that she was strong.
She's sure. I just figured it made sense as like you want to be honest with your friends.
That's true, but anime is real.
It's real in our hearts, John.
It's real to me, damn it.
Yeah. Well, let's keep it going. Let's hit some more discussion. Let's
move on to the next part because I feel like we'll keep talking about favorite moments, even just accidentally through some of this.
Yeah. Let's move on to music. I think this will be kind of quick because we're just kind of be like mentioning.
Hey, guess what? The music's good. Listen to it.
The music's fucking incredible in this game,
which isn't really surprising good, because this is Toby Fox. He's done great music.
The pedigree. Yeah. But how about we just do one or two favorite tracks each?
Right.
Kay, do you have any?
Well, obviously the fight against Super Omega Supreme Flowey.
Oh yeah,
that shit's that
it's crazy shit. Yeah,
and but to balance that out, like the dog music for when you're fighting dogs, it's little wolfy barks.
Fantastic. Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Ryan,
also, no, hold on. I thought of one more song, which is the song that plays when that little bird carries you across that ledge.
Yeah, that's really good.
It is. It really is. But
yes. Okay, now
I was gonna say that for my favorite boss fight, you can probably guess I really like the Death by Glamour, the Mettaton X music. It's like got that piano like da 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 da. Yeah, and the part where he like transforms, it's got like the guitar riff from that one Homestuck track that Toby made, where it's like da na na na. But other couple tracks. I don't know. I think the just like the Toriel music's really good. Not the boss fight. I mean, the boss fight music is good, but I just mean like the da 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 with like the piano. It's just like simple. And it's like heart wrenching. But there's one other one. Oh yeah, the bone tristle, where and especially the part in the papyrus fight where it's like, oh, he did a blue attack, like whatever, and he's like, it turns you blue, and it like picks up again, and it's like the different version. You're like, holy fuck, like. And then they also reused, it's not the reused version, it's like the different version of the Napstab look music when you fight the possessed dummy. Like, it's like that, and it's like, it like picks up, and it's like faster, and it gets like this deeper beat too. It's like, oh my god, that's really cool.
Dummy's a really good song.
Yeah,
but
those
good
are
songs in this game.
Yeah, honestly, but those are some of my favorites. So, what about you, John?
I mean, you listed a lot of my favorites, so I'll just say that the usage of Megalovania in this game is fucking incredible.
It's really good.
Like,
that's what it was. I couldn't remember the name of which song that was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, he used it in his Earthbound Halloween hack, and then he used it in Homestuck, and he used it in something else, but then he used it in this. So
no, I think it was just in the Halloween hack and Homestuck. Like, there was another Earthbound hack that used it, but it wasn't by him. Right. Someone just remixed it.
Rude.
But yeah, I think this is the third time he's used
so
it.
Good. Like,
very good use here.
Yeah, geez. Like, if you go on the Bandcamp for the game's OST, there's a song that says the song that might play when you fight Sans. And it's like this really generic, like kind of like doofy boss battle music. And it's like, oh, okay, but then like you get to it in the game, it's like, oh my god, this is fucking.
Because Sans isn't fucking around.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh god. Like maybe there's some like secret like jokey fight that you can do with Sans where he's just like, all right, kid, show me what you got, and you could just kind of mess around with him.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
It's hard to say because there's so many different types of runs you could potentially do.
Yeah, maybe in a normal run.
Maybe in like a neutral run, where
you just fight him and he's just like, all right, let's pal around a little bit, let's tussle.
I don't know.
That's the thing is like, for a genocide run, it isn't even just kill all the bosses and kill enemies you encounter. No, you have to clear out an area.
Yeah, it straight up says, but nobody came.
Yeah.
That's haunting. That's really haunting.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I just love that Sans is like this, like lazy boy, this like lackadaisical dude, but he's also like a time.
Yeah, a lazy boy. I didn't realize he was a nice reclining chair. A lazy boy.
That's our.
Yeah.
It's my headcanon.
Yeah.
Please don't argue with me about it.
I won't. But it's good.
It's the best possible usage of that song, in my opinion.
I absolutely agree. It's also the best possible version of that song too.
Yeah, it's like I was driving a couple days ago, and I had just like YouTube up, and I was playing some Undertale songs, and that popped up, and I was like, boy, I'm gonna have to make sure that I don't speed right now. I got real into it. I was like, it's fucking time.
Jeez.
But I have a couple other things on this notepad, but I feel like we kind of went over it.
No, go ahead.
We talked about how fucked the genocide run is.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up. I mean,
messed
for
up,
most people,
it's also really interesting. You learn a little bit more about Flowey. Like, I mean, obviously you learn about Flowey,
Asriel.
but you learn a bit more about just his like the fact that he has similar thing going on to you, like he can do save points and stuff, and he actually tried to be good for a while, and he just had no interest in it. And he tried so hard to care, but he just couldn't, and it's fucked up.
Yeah, it's really sad.
And it's really interesting as a counterpoint to in the good version where you have all the little monsters that you fought before show up and tell you, like, the more generalized backstory.
Yeah.
And then in this one, none of the monsters going to go near you, but Flowey will. He'll tell you all about himself.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to save his own skin, because the only thing he can feel anymore is fear.
Oh, jeez. Flowey.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. Fucked up, but true.
Yeah.
And then you fucking kill him at the end. You just kill him and kill him and kill him, and then you're a demon.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I'm already a demon, Flowey.
No, Frisk, you are the demons.
There, you
Frisk
got my
was
reference.
The demons.
I'm so glad.
I was going for MGS5 demons. But,
I'm going Doom. Whatever the hell
fanfic.
that one's called.
The classic.
I was gonna say Repercussions of Evil, but that's Half-Life, Full-Life or wait, is Doom Repercussions of Evil?
Well,
That
Half-Life
sounds
is
right.
Half-Life, Full-Life Consequences.
Full-life consequences.
Full-Life
yeah.
Consequences, yeah. So I guess Doom is Repercussions of Evil, that's right.
Yeah,
All right.
Morgan...
Anyway. Yeah.
Gordon Freeman's brother.
It's true. But no, I think we kind of covered how fucked the genocide run is.
Well, what's fucked up is then... I like how it also punishes you for doing that to the point where even if you do the good ending, then no, it actually is the secret horrible, horrible bad ending. No.
Yeah.
Because you had to sell your soul.
Yeah, there is something that I should point out though. In the Sans boss fight, at the end, he gives you a chance to give up, and you should do it because you get to play a little basketball minigame with him.
Wait, you do?
Yeah.
Because
maybe
what
that's
happens if you try to mercy him, and then he just kills you and says, "Go away, never talk to me again if you really are my friend."
No, I'm just kidding. No, if you if you try to do mercy, he tries to give you mercy, and then if you click on that, he just does a one-hit kill move and goes, "Get dunked on!"
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay, I was going to
that.
say, yeah.
Yeah.
Basketball minigame, what kind of run-through was that?
I mean, I was just
he
kidding.
was pulling a funny...
You jokester.
He dunks on you. He dunks on you.
You jokester.
Jokes.
Yeah.
Jokes.
Mr. Okay, I won't do it, never mind.
Honk honk.
Yeah, I'm clowning it up. But, yeah, no, so, I guess our next bit is there something that you... this is also something we kind of talked about. Is there about stuff that we missed in our playthroughs? I mean, I mentioned, and, Kay mentioned that... Or was it you, Kay,
yes,
that didn't
it
go
was
back?
Me.
Yeah, we didn't go back and talk to the other people. But the other thing that I wanted to mention that I didn't do in my first run was I didn't go anywhere near the Temmie village. I didn't know about it.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
Oh, I found it by
after
accident while I was going through there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I feel like a lot of people will see Temmie, and if you're not really thinking about it, you'll just be like, "Yeah, this is like self-insert one of the people that helped make the game, and also she's like talking like a friggin' weird internet meme."
She globs you.
But yeah, but like I thought it was funny in the sense that like she's very obviously supposed to be Mr. Saturn.
Yeah.
The Mr. Saturn of the game.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that until I saw fan art recently of them together.
Yeah, and I thought it was a little funnier once I realized that. Just because it's like, oh yeah, no, like Mr. Saturn is basically the same thing. And
yeah,
like,
Mr. Saturn Village, Temmie Village.
Yeah, and I just thought it was really funny that you can send Temmie to college, and then when you do, you get the best armor in the game, and it's like
really
3,000. Yeah,
yep.
You spend 1,000 to send her to college, and then when she comes back, she learns how to make the Temmie armor, and it's initially like 2,000 gold, but every time you lose a battle, the price lowers, so eventually it becomes like something that you can buy.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and then like I said, like the easiest way to grind for sending Temmie to college is to just keep reselling dog residue.
Yeah, you sell it to the guy at the hotel, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or you give it to him and he like gives you more or something. I don't know. There's something about that. I don't know.
Or no, if you use the dog residue, it fills your inventory back up with dog residue. So it's just you sell 7 of them and then use it and just keep doing that over and over.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, like that's the little secret there. I don't remember if there's anything like from in Earthbound with Mr. Saturn where he gave you any kind of super big power up.
Yeah,
but
I don't think so.
But yeah, that was one of the things I missed. The other thing I missed was the house, like the locked house with like the ghost Mettaton kind of stuff, and I looked that up later because I didn't want to like have to go back and like grind up 600 gold to get in there. But if I'd known about the dog residue thing, I just would have done that. So those are the only 2 things I can think of that I know that I missed, but there may be a couple other things.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's this...
You've both pointed out things that I didn't even know I missed, and...
Yeah. I know there's a couple secret boss fights. One of them is if you do the special thanks mode in the credits and you avoid all the names, the door in the ruins at the beginning, like where you first meet Papyrus and Sans, there's like that cave where like all the eyes, like that door unlocks, and there's a boss fight in there. And there's another boss fight near where Sans has the hot dog stand that's like out in an invisible path, and you go and you fight this character who I think is the persona of somebody who backed the game with like $1,000, and he's like a secret boss. Yeah. Like, I think the original thing on the Kickstarter was, pay $1,000 and you get your fan troll in the game. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
But that was back when people actually liked fan trolls.
Yeah, exactly. But this guy was like, oh, here's $1,000, put my persona in instead, I guess, whatever. But you, like, go to this place, and if your time is set to, like, October something, or maybe you can do it without setting the time, he shows up and he's like this kangaroo, I think, something with a tail, and he's like, oh, I'm here for the art club meeting, and he's, like, really apologetic, and he, like, fights you by swinging his tail around and, like, throwing pieces of paper into the air, and he's like, doesn't actually, like, quote-unquote fight you. He's just like, oh, I'm so sorry, let me draw you a picture, and then he, like, throws the pieces of paper, and you have to, like, avoid them and stuff. So those are the only two, like, secret boss fights I know about in the game, so...
Mm-hmm. Unless you count Sans and the genocide one.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could count that, but I mean, like...
It's secret
these
in
are
the
boss
sense
fights...
that most people aren't ever going to find it.
Yeah, I mean, unless you do a genocide run, but I'm talking about stuff that's, like, secret. Like, you actually have to, like, go out of your way to find it.
There's also, from what we're discovering from the people hacking into the game, there might even be another one we don't know about.
Yeah, that's something we can talk about now. There's, some people are digging into the files of the game and changing some of the
values. The fun values. Actually.
The fun value.
In specific.
And if you change that, you find out about this character named W.D. Gaster. Yeah, Dr. Gaster. And people haven't even fully discovered what's up with this guy, but he seems to be the creator of the core and was the doctor before Alfie.
Yeah, and one thing. Well, I'm sorry. I'm just going to take it away.
Go for it.
I was just going to say one thing that really struck me about it was you can like spawn. You can like spawn these NPCs, like the character sprites, and like you can find the hidden tracks of music and stuff. And it's like, oh, like that's all well and good. Maybe it's just like leftover assets like in the files, but then you can actually like talk to these NPCs, and they like have like dialogue. Like one of them is like, oh, Gaster, he was the doctor before Alphys, he was a great guy, but we shouldn't talk about dead people, especially while they're still listening, and like just all this creepy shit. And it's like I don't know if it's like just there just to like skeeve you out, or like if it actually connects to something, or like, I mean, who knows? But at this point, it's just kind of strange and bizarre. So
it's super weird because I've been in like the Steam threads about it, and people said that they found like just incredibly weird rooms. Like someone said that there was a room that you walked in that just like blared music, like
I
straight
watched
up
a video of that on very low volume, and
it was just like just blowing out your ears.
And not just that, when you go into that room, it's Flowey's in there, and he keeps saying the same thing over and over again in an infinite loop.
It's really weird.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I just want to know, like, obviously, I don't think this was like, obviously it's not like leftover asset kind of stuff, like just hanging around. Like, I mean,
well, especially since what exactly is a fun value? It's literally only in there to be hacked into and turned up on high. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, I guess you can say it's like an Easter egg, but it's a really fucking weird Easter egg. And I mean, who knows where this game is going to go, like, post-release? Like, I doubt there's going to be, like, any DLC. I mean, there may be...
The ending is so definitive that I feel like there won't be any, like, DLC in the traditional sense, but hey, maybe those patches he was talking about, maybe they'll patch in an encounter.
I also, yeah. I also think, aren't they doing like a comic or something, like a web comic about it?
They are.
Like I thought I heard that.
I didn't hear anything about that.
Either.
Like I know lots of people are doing like fan art and like
so much glorious fan art.
Yeah,
I
mean, there's some like semi-official fan art from the artist of Cucumber Quest, GGDG. I know she did like a lot of the character design for Undyne specifically, like all of Undyne's outfits. I think GGDG made.
I don't know. For some reason, I thought there was like an official Undertale like short webcomic that Toby Fox was like curating or something. And I thought maybe the Gaster stuff would like end up having to do with that, but I could be totally wrong. So.
I feel like I would have heard about this, but I also don't want to say you're wrong.
Yeah, it sounds like something that could happen.
I just looked it up and I didn't see anything definitive, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
Yeah.
Maybe it's leftover
cool.
code. Ooh,
yeah.
I mean,
Dr. Gaster has entered my mind and is making me imagine Undertale promotional material that doesn't actually exist.
Winged in Gaster.
Yeah. His name has wingdings because he speaks in wingdings when you actually are able to talk to him.
Well, more specifically, that's the thing is they don't actually say what the WD stands for. Obviously, wingding, but if you have it be winged in and then have the G from his name be the G in wingding, then it's also Aster, which is another font type.
Yeah.
And he talks. He's the man who talks with hands. That's the thing is they hint at his existence in even the normal game, and you didn't pick up on it. Like when you talk to the fairy person of indeterminate name and gender, one of the possible, the fast travel fairy person.
Oh, you mean like ferry boat? I thought you meant like ferries in FAI.
Oh, no. Like
no, but yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and
he says something about, or they say something about it.
You bastard. No, but yeah, they mention beware of the man who talks with hands, and then that's mentioned a few more times, and guess what? Wingdings has a lot of hands in it, because then when you there is a spot in when you do the I'm gonna call it the fun hack. When you do the fun hack, you can there's actually is a room where you can encounter Gaster, and he has some dialogue, and it's all in wingdings, so maybe you don't quite understand what it means right away, but guess what? There's a lot of hands in there.
I would just go into the Undertale Steam forums and try to read through about that, because people are still digging stuff up about Gaster.
That's just
I wonder if anyone's like tried translating the wingdings. And
they have.
They definitely have.
Yeah, they have. Yeah. I forget what it said, but it's just like a bunch of like real cryptic shit.
No, yeah, of course. Also, how about the room behind Pirates and Sans house?
Oh yeah,
you all know about that?
I learned about that after.
I think that's actually part of the Gaster thing.
Yeah.
Well, what happens?
That's not something that you can just find.
Really, but I know if you go to the Sans fight, or not the Sans fight, if you go on a pacifist run and you keep talking to him and reloading your save and like just keep talking to him over and over, he'll give you the key to his room, I think.
Yeah, because he's like, "Oh, you're a time traveler too."
Yeah. And then in his room, there's the key to the room back behind their house.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. So you can unlock it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is connected to the Dr. Gaster stuff, but it's not something you have to like hack into the game to do.
It even mentions Dr. Gaster in one of the things in the secret room.
Yeah,
it's like where he keeps his time machine.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah. They apparently used to be colleagues.
Yeah.
And I feel like that
stuff.
informs on some of his motivation, too, is that he's this, like, guy who's unstuck in time, so what's the point of doing anything?
Yeah, basically.
Turns out he's
I'm glad that he's just chilling with his brother.
Yeah.
The reason he's lazy is because he's seen it all happen repeatedly, and he feels hopeless.
It's like,
just going with it.
Jeez.
I can dig that.
Yeah, but maybe, I don't know, maybe there's like... Maybe it's just there to tease us, and I'm sure Toby Fox has like this deepest lore for this game. I mean, just even based on what you see in the normal story. Mm-hmm. But like, you can't help but wonder how it all connects. Maybe that's exactly what he wants maybe he just wants us to be thinking about it like this. So who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Like, I don't think there will be an Undertale 2, but I could definitely see some sort of like maybe like a year from now, just suddenly there's a patch to this game and you have to play through it again, and Gaster is like injected himself into the story and is the real like true final boss or something.
Maybe
I could see something like that.
Well, I couldn't see an Undertale 2, but I could totally see an Undertale 0. Ooh.
Yeah. I could see kind of a prequel thing, but maybe not as like a full game.
Not a, yeah, I mean like more as like a like I said, oh, this game wouldn't have DLC, but I could see that as being like a small little DLC.
Yeah. I agree. I kind of agree.
Yeah,
with John.
that's what I was saying. Like the patch, like I could see like all of a sudden out of nowhere this like patch, and then people are like, "What got added?" And it's just all this Gaster stuff that just is in the game.
I mean, that would feel pretty appropriate to me based on how just like the end of the game, you know, messing around with save files and that kind of stuff, and you have to hack into the game. Like it would make sense. For that to happen, but who knows if it will.
It's a character who's literally stuck in the source code. He jumped into a thing, and now he's stuck in the source code of the game.
Yeah, exactly. And it kind of reminds me of some stuff that that happened. Like I could definitely there were two things that I saw that inspired Undertale a bunch, and obviously one of them is Earthbound, but I also saw a lot of Homestuck in this.
Yeah.
And I feel like Gaster being this, like, in the thick of it, like, popping out of nowhere enemy that, like, rends time and space and, like, edits the beginning, even edits the beginning, like, that's a very Homestuck thing. Like, I remember, like, around the time that I dropped out of Homestuck, I remember that they were, like, editing the beginning of the comic. Like, if you go back and read the comic now, there's shit in it that is, like, from current stuff that you won't notice at first, but then you're like, why is that there? Oh, because this happened, like, 2 years later.
Yeah.
Like, I could see something like that happening with Undertale, where like a year from now, there's an update and the game is completely different, and you can't even play the original version anymore. But like,
I don't think that would ever happen.
Yeah, I think maybe it would be like something you do after you unlock like the true ending and go back
or
to
something
play
like that. Yeah,
it would be something that you could only access after you beat the true ending. It wouldn't be something that would just overwrite the game. I just don't see that happening.
Or there would be more like hints towards Gaster stuff.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I can see they could like retcon parts of the original game, like add more dialogue, but not just like not totally like change the experience. And then like after you do the true ending, it's like, oh hey, Gaster time. So,
it's funny because speaking of Homestuck references, I've been surprised by the lack of people putting forward bullshit theories about Papyrus and Sans being cherubs from Homestuck.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm glad that there's not too much Homestuck talk about that. I mean, there's a couple of kind of funny.
Well, obviously there's like the little references, like the pyropes.
Yeah, the pyrope. That was pretty funny, but you know,
it's the dangerous
like
double Dannies. Or is it double Davies?
Double Daves, yeah.
Double. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Who knows? I mean, just how much of an impact do you think Undertale has made, or deserves in this in at least for this year? Like, I'm not talking about like game of the year right now, but I'm just talking about how
game of the year Undertale.
We'll talk about that in like 2 months.
I know. I just wanted to say that.
But how big do you think Undertale's impact is? Because I was so surprised to see a lot of people talking about this game. And
it seems like a lot of people have really taken to the game, which is nice because I really do think it deserves that kind of attention, just because it's just such a good game. But for me personally, I mean, this game had a pretty big impact on me. I mean, it kind of got me emotionally. I mean, I was just so engaged in it, and it was just really refreshing, for me at least, to play through on, at least for the pacifist / true ending, to play through this game that was just so charming and just so sincere and just so generally well made. Like, it was just refreshing, I guess. It was a nice, it was a nice little 12 hours of my life that really affected me, I suppose. But I don't know. I don't really know how to actually answer your question, but I mean, I would assume that a lot of people would kind of feel the same way, like have that sort of resonance with it, like have that like experience of playing this charming, sincere, just game with a lot of love and care put into it, and just enjoy it for that. But I don't know. I can see it kind of either getting like suddenly, I wouldn't say huge, but like just like really spreading, or in like a couple weeks, like it being relegated to like complete like cult masterpiece status kind of, and it's already sort of there, but like a game that not everyone has played, but the people who do play it just really have like an affinity for it, like a connection with it. But I don't know how that answers your question, and it probably doesn't.
No, that was a good answer, definitely.
Yeah, I don't really know what to answer your question with, so the best I can do.
That sounded about right there. Mm-hmm. You know, just like how, you know, just how that game resonated this year, and how you felt about it in general. Yeah,
well, I loved it, obviously, since I'm doing the spoiler cast, but more than that, more than just saying, oh, you know, I loved it because aside from it being well made, it was just a well-told story that I emotionally connected with the characters, and it just felt very sincere, and that's why I liked it. Mm-hmm. So that's awesome. That's that, as they say.
Kay, how do you feel about the game?
Same. Honestly, you took a lot of the words out of my mouth, but it's just, this game is so sincere and genuine, and one thing that I think doesn't get talked about as much, but it's so rare you find a game that's, like, making jokes that's actually, like, funny and not just groan-inducing.
Yeah.
And this game manages to do that, because guess what? It's very genuine and sincere. It's not trying to be like, oh ho ho, how about that reference to a thing?
I mean, there are some places where it does do that, but it's intentional. Like, you worked yourself to the bone, and it like.
Oh no, not that kind of joke. I mean, like the kind of.
Oh
joke
no! I know what you mean, but it's just kind of like, that's the part where it's like, oh, laugh at it, but it's intentional. Like, it's supposed to be dumb or funny.
I mean, because the actual joke isn't Sans saying the joke. It's shifting over to Papyrus and Sans being like, "You're smiling, aren't you?" And Papyrus is like, "Yeah, but I don't like it."
Yeah.
That's hilarious, and that's a great character moment where Papyrus is like fighting against Sans because Sans is just fucking with him, and it's great. Yeah. It's great.
Yeah.
So many great moments we haven't even talked about that deserve to be talked.
This is like, God, this is like just the tip of the iceberg, and we've already been talking for.
It's like picking your favorite children.
Yeah.
Like we went over so many big moments, but overall I think
the whole game is a favorite moment.
Yeah, exactly. It's a really solid game, and I definitely recommend it.
You get in a flexing context with a weird horse.
Yeah, I recommend it to everyone who's already listened to it or played it.
Yeah.
Everyone listening.
I don't know. Maybe there's someone who's listened to the Spoilercast who hasn't played it. In that case,
what's wrong with you? You should have started at the beginning and then come listen to us. Blather on.
Yeah. Well, you know. Anyway.
But okay. Anyways, we got way off track of what I was actually saying.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
No, I more mean when I say like jokes. I mean like lots of video games are like the jokes are either just horribly written or they're like really bad references to things. Like, oh, it's just like The Matrix, wink, wink, or some shit like.
Why are you talking about Conker's Bad Fur Day?
Oh God!
What the fuck? This is like the third time I've had to talk, not had to, but I've seen people talk about Conker's Bad Fur Day today, and that's 3 too many.
Were any of those times about the singing poop song?
No, because that's the only good part of that game.
It's true, that is the only good part of it.
That's the only good part of that game.
Oh.
Talks about how he eats corn and poops it out. That's great. That's it. That's it, though.
You said it, not me.
Was it big corn, John? Was the corn big?
It's got to be big for the Great Mighty Pooh. All right, we need to end this.
Yeah, we need to end this.
We need to end this fucking podcast. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, please, we can never do that. Never, ever, ever.
Well, hold on. Okay, I just gotta keep talking
okay.
about other thing that isn't just the humor doesn't get talked about enough because it's really good humor.
Sure.
And then, of course, just a lot of the stuff that's already been said, it's just very genuine, sincere game. It's got great characters. It's got great lessons and messages, and it just emotionally connects with you, and it's just really fucking good. Go play it, please.
Go play it, or tell your friends to play it. Spread the word. Undertale. Spoilercast 2015. Thanks for listening.
Peace out.
Yes, spread the word about the Spoilercast. If people dig this, we'll do more of these. I think we did a Danganronpa one like a year ago. I did that with Kazumano.
Did you even end up doing that, or did you guys just talk about doing one?
I don't remember, but you know what? We could do more spoiler casts in the future.
Maybe you want to Metal Gear 5 one? Hint, hint.
Yeah, Niall and Michael and I are already talking about it, so we'll probably end up doing that. And that one will probably be twice as long as this.
Oh, God.
Jesus. I mean, because there's going to be complaining in that one, too.
Exactly. It's not a universally positive experience like Undertale is.
All right, yeah. I'm not. Let's not dwell on that. Let's wrap this up here. But thank you so much for listening. Yeah, we all really loved Undertale. I'm glad that we got.
It was great.
I'm glad we got some good convo out of that.
It was great, and I love it. And thank you, Mr. Toby Fox, for making it, for putting your heart out in the. Putting your heart out there and just creating a very genuine product and putting it out there, and people are receptive to it.
But no, thanks for listening, everyone, and we'll be back soon with. I don't know if this will be out before or after the actual show, but we'll be back definitely with another episode of the Video Game Choo Choo podcast and with some spoiler casts in the future. And thanks for listening. See you later.